Hey, what's up, Kinship Youth? Pastor Greg here. I got my thought for the day. So, I woke up at like 4:30 this morning, couldn't go back to sleep, and I felt like the Lord was just telling me to get up. I think one reason he said get up is because he's like, take your butt to the gym because you need to get that workout in. So I did that. But the other thing that kept like running through my mind as I'm laying there and I'm praying, and I just kept thinking about the light, like light, something about the light. So my thought for the day, or my question for the day is this: where do you get your light from? Because what happens a lot of times is, if you look at like light bulbs and things like that, or the lights on your car, like people switch out the lights, they get them bright halogens and these other things, or they get the blue light or the other types of light to shine when they driving and things like that. Or you get the light bulbs in your house and they all have on the package that this light will last 5 years and save you this much energy and all these kind of things, right? But here's the thing: all them lights are artificial light, right? It's something man-made to produce and do pretty much what the sun does, right? The sun brings light during the day, right? So these lights are meant to like replicate that, right? So it's supposed to light up your living room, or light up your bedroom, or light up the road so you can see when you're driving and stuff, because it gets dark out there, right? But the whole thing with these lights is they eventually burn out. And it's the same thing when we idolize different people. We idolize celebrities and people like that because they're popular and they're a shining star. It's like a reason that they call them shining stars and all this type of stuff, right? Because to other people, they are light, right? Because you want to be like them. You want to imitate them. You want what they have, right? You want to be in their presence. You want to be in their light. You want to be in their space. But here's the thing with them, right? They're artificial light also, right? So eventually that light's going to fade. That light's going to dwindle. That's going to fade out. So why ain't we putting our trust, our hope, our faith in the true light? Jesus, the light that's never going to extinguish, the light that's never going to burn out, the light that's going to always be there to light your path when you in them dark places. That light, the real light, the true light, nothing artificial about it. That's that authentic light. That's that light that we should be focused on. And when we plug into him and we drawing in off of what the Lord is doing, and we deeper in our word, then guess what? We start reflecting him. So now, just like it says in Matthew, we are the light of the world, like a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. That's what we're supposed to be. But we can only be that if we are plugged in to the true light. We cannot be the light of the world if we just keep plugging into all these different artificial lights, getting our light from them. Because guess what? When the times get rough and times get hard, and they will, and you in that dark place, depending on that artificial light to keep things lit up, it's going to fade out. And then it's dark. And it's like, now what do you got? Now I'm fumbling around in the darkness, and I'm like, which way do I go? But if we were connected to the true light, it'll never fade out, right? It says in his word that the true light, the darkness can't extinguish it. Because that's how powerful Christ is. That's how powerful our Lord is. So what I'm challenging all you guys to do today is, man, think about what you're idolizing. Think about what you're plugging into. Think about what are you looking at to get your focus from? What are you looking at to get your purpose from? What are you plugging into to get your self-respect, or not necessarily self-respect? What are you plugging into to get your sense of who you are? So where are you getting your light from? What is that thing that's lighting you up? What's that thing that's exciting you? Is it people on TV? Is it these musicians, or, you know, rappers, R&B, whoever they are? Is it from people, or is it from the Most High? And be honest with yourself about that. Am I so wrapped up in their light because they're popular, they popping, they lit, or whatever you want to call it? So I'm focused on them when I should be focused on the true King, the Most High, the real light that will never fade. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Talk to you later.